steak rice bowl, guys. Hi guys, my name is Mair. This is Mairbornhungry YouTube channel. We are making the steak rice bowl recipe. So no more talking, let's work. So here is our pan. Alright, add at least, so I have 2 pounds of steak and I have 2 baking cups of the basmati rice. And I have a lot of vegetables going on. I'll keep telling you guys what to do, how to do, and when to do. Alright, first thing first, add at least 7 tablespoons olive oil. Use olive oil or use vegetable oil. They all work fine. We will add half tablespoon of brown sugar in here. So we need to caramelize sugar a little bit. In the meantime, this is a whole flap Angus steak beef. This is the thread line. We will just go with the thread lines, just like that, just like that. Once you cut a thin slice, make it a cube, just like this. So easy. So our sugar is going on over here and we are making the cubes out of our steak. Again, thread line, cut it with the thread line. It doesn't matter if it comes a little bit thick or skinny, use medium size. So cubes. The steak rice bowl, it's a good recipe actually to make at home. Have you ever tried steak rice bowl? They normally cook steak separate and then they put this cooked steak on top of any kind of rice what they have, usually the restaurant, and that's called steak rice bowl. But here we are cooking steak and the rice together. Alright, so our sugar is caramelized. Our 2 pounds of Angus steak beef is into cube forms. So we will just straight add this into the pan. After giving it a rough mix, or let it stir fry at least for 5 minutes. In the meantime, we will take some garlic. So just whole cloves of garlic, just smash it from the top and add it right here. Once you peel it, use fresh garlic. I strongly suggest you guys use fresh ingredients. The recipes, what I tell you, it's always best. Any restaurant in the world, if they use fresh ingredients, they are on top of it. So at least 6 cloves of garlic. Here you go. Once you put the garlic, give it a stir again. This is the steak rice bowl recipe, guys. So here, take a look. I have allspice. I'm adding at least 1 tablespoon of allspice on top of the steak, the garlic. Take salt, at least half tablespoon of salt. This is the whole magic right now. For the flavors, I'm adding a little bit black pepper. Mix all these up. Oh, now the aromas. Now all the aromas, the smells, they are rising for the recipe. And you can easily tell this is what you want. I mean, it's the beginning of this recipe. We might need to add a little bit more salt at the end, but I'll definitely let you know. I'll take some green onions. These are the skinny ones. If you guys have the bigger one, use at least 3 of them. I have the skinny ones, I'm using at least 5 of them. I did pre-washed it, so it's all fine. Go all in here. Medium-sized bulb of onion. Mince the onion. So this is minced form of the onion. Add the onion. I would say red onion. Use red onion usually. It has more flavors. Let it cook for another 5 minutes. And we'll keep adding our ingredients. Let me show you this. This is a whole cube. Take a look. Just 5 minutes, okay? It's done. You can see it's done. Just 5 minutes. Yeah, a little bit chewiness. We will cook the rice in it, so it's gonna be perfectly fine. So I've got some frozen mixed vegetables. It makes it look good. I would say this is 200 grams of the mixed vegetables. I'll be using at least 100 grams. It has green beans, it has carrots, it has corn. We will add 100 grams in here. Now check the colors. Cover it with the lid on top and let it cook for 5 minutes. In the meantime, 2 baking cups of the basmati rice, add some water. Let the rice be soaking in water just for 5 minutes. Basmati rice, they cook usually very quick. Alright, so it's been 10 minutes total for our steak and the vegetables. Let's add the beef broth. If you want to go by measurement, I would say add 1 baking cup of the beef broth. This is 2 cups of basmati rice. I added a little bit of water, so I'm adding all in here now. I'm adding 1 more cup of beef broth. And here you go. This is the time you can taste if you want to add more chilies, more spices, more salts. I might need to add half more tablespoon of salt. So for this whole recipe, the steak rice bowl recipe, 1 whole tablespoon of salt, half tablespoon of salt. So at this time, once you do all of this, we have at least 20 to 25 minutes on it. So for the initial 10 to 15 minutes, we will cook it openly so the water dries up a little bit. Wait, if you guys see, it's been 10 minutes. The water is 50% dried up. I'm just giving it a final mix. The steak rice bowl should have more steak than rice, right? That's another hungry man recipe right there. Cover it with the lid. Put your stove on medium and let it cook for 10 minutes. We are not touching it, we are not looking into it. Let the steam do its work. Well guys, it's been 25 minutes altogether. This is what it is. Yes sir, yes sir. OMG, turn off your stoves. Come here, come here, come here. Take a look. Does it look done to you or undone to you? This is all done. Stoves are off. All the seasoning is here. All the flavors are here. Yes. Look at the base. This is the steak rice bowl recipe. Once you turn off the stove, just mix it just like this. Use your hand and mix it. Wow, man. So steak and rice recipe goes right here. Check this chunky steak in here. Well, here you go guys. Look at the work we have done here. Here's the first bite, okay? The steak rice bowl. Steak, rice, vegetables. It's all done. Man, here you go. Take a look here. The bite for you. Steaming hot bite. It's actually a great recipe guys to make at home. Maximum time for this recipe is 30 minutes. Follow the same way how I showed you. Follow the same ingredients I showed you. And I'll see you on the next one the day after tomorrow with another great recipe you can make at home by yourself. You don't need nobody's help. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now. Grab your bowl and get this right there. Allspice, salt, pepper, mixed vegetables, onion, garlic, brown sugar. This is all what it makes.